else feel the need to say something?
No, you know, now you need to say
Oh, I guess we're done.
The
Thanks.
the more people talk, the longer Dave avoids me giving my speech. So you may be saving Dave in the long run if you say something. No takers? Okay. I don't know if, I'm sure that all of you are picking up on the similarities in what's being said here tonight. The key phrases and the way things are coming out. It's quite interesting. If you were paying attention to what was said by them to each other during their vows and what people are saying so far, you would have thought that everybody had coordinated. And this speech that I wrote, you will think before I'm through that I had a peek at the vows too. And I got to tell you, I'm a little embarrassed because the half a dozen people have gotten up here and spoken off the top of their heads for 15 minutes and really done a nice job. And I had to write every word down for fear I'd mess it up. So, anyways, here goes. Hi, everybody. My name is Kevin Burns, and I am David's brother-in-law. I am married to his only sister, he being the youngest of 4 boys, which should explain a lot. I have known David for a long time. To give you an idea how long, when I first met him, I could pick him up over my head. He was a fresh-faced 16-year-old kid, nothing but potential. And so comparatively, I've known Denise for about 10 minutes. Actually, it's 2.5 years, but it seems like 3.5 years. How long, Denise?
almost 3 years.
Okay, thank you. I knew you'd go more than that. So the bulk of my comments are going to be targeted towards Dave. However, I am hopeful and I'm quite sure now that as I speak, the connections will be quite obvious because they obviously already are. Since Dave asked me to be his best man, I have played up the hit piece angle of this speech endlessly. I let him twist in the wind. He's been fretting over the wisdom of giving me unrestricted editorial control over this opportunity, and I have to say it has been fun watching him squirm.
It's been awesome, thanks.
Yeah, you will. But, knowing how he shuns the limelight, he will be wishing this was a hit piece by the time we're finished. And this is going to sound a little redundant. I probably should have not waited till the end, but that's okay. For those of you who know Dave, you probably shared my experience when you met him. An almost immediate kinship. Like we've been friends a long time already. Sometimes it's described as having an old soul. It was the same instant connection I felt to his dad when I met him. I've also heard one of his brothers say that Dave's the funniest guy he knows. And as you all know, there is plenty of laughter when Dave is around.
Yeah.
I'll let you sort of fill in the blanks yourself. Our relationship quickly took on a brotherly feel. We did a lot of stuff together. I don't know if he remembers or not, he helped me roof a shed at my mother's house. And neither one of us knew anything about roofing. I helped him with some of his many car troubles. When neither one of us knew anything about fixing cars. Which is probably why he ended up a mechanic, out of frustration in those experiences. I was both proud and apprehensive when he joined the Marine Corps, hoping the experience would provide opportunities not available around here, and it did. Enough said about that. Fast forward a few years, we're raising kids, we're struggling through life, and Dave struggled more the most. He managed to keep his head above water most of the time, even with an 800-pound girl on his back. He kept struggling to do the right thing, without good tools or training. But he never quit. And it seemed like this period went on for a really long time. And I can only imagine how it felt to live.
Ah.
Thanks. Well, you can, I'm just throwing, I want to go wipe my glasses off. And my
Yeah,
tears
yeah,
fall. But then finally, he found some answers. And he put down that 800-pound gorilla. He traded weakness for strength. And he got some training. And he started acquiring the tools. And pretty quick, he was doing the helping. And that's something, as most of us know, is a trait of his. Well, reassembling your life isn't, in midstream, it isn't easy or ever neat. And despite his efforts, not everything could be fixed. Along with the knowledge and awareness comes responsibility. Sometimes tough decisions have to be made. And the results of some of those decisions left Dave adrift in the sea of personal relationships. For a while, he contemplated moving out west, figuring the change would be better than the status quo. And you've heard this line already, but a higher power had other plans. Someone else who had been through many similar trials in her life and who was also searching for her soulmate soon crossed his path. Enter the dark-haired force of nature. Also as Denise. The phrase, resistance is futile, comes to mind. Shared interests like the love of motorcycles, shared priorities like the importance of family, the shared trait of fearlessness, and shared life experiences created a fierce and intense, uncommon bond that was immediately obvious to anyone. Almost. Unless you want me to get into the other stuff.
No. That'll be too long.
The words, "I've got your back," were never more meaningful. Even casual observers quickly noticed the shared level of commitment. And that's good, because life goes on. As the saying goes, time waits for no man. It continues to throw trials in our path. Nothing personal, mind you. It's not a vendetta, it just is. And it's always just a little bit easier when you've got someone in your corner. Knowing they'll keep watch. Knowing someone has your back. Someone you can lean on, count on, sleep peacefully. So that's why we're here today. Celebrate with Dave and Denise, as their invitation says, the bonding of their paths. The fact that they are now a team, and together they'll face whatever life brings them. So I say to David and Denise.
Here, here.
So these poor people can tell it.
Boy, that was something.
Yeah, he loves him.
What a writer, speaker.
Yeah,
All right.
speaks from the heart.